On today's episode of the Roadhouz podcast, Roadhouz and WinnyD talk about a YouTuber who beat the shit out of her dog for 9 rounds.
Ninja, a Twitch streamer who recently switched over to Mixer, and how that may have left a bad taste in Twitch's mouth.
In Roadhouse's Sports House, we talk about Antonio Brown and his diva antics.
In Conspiracy Corner news, we talk about the inevitable, the Epstein suicide. Who did it? Who done it? Was it him? Was it someone else? We'll find out.
To close out the episode, we give you mother truckers a little word of the week.
Stay tuned.
When I'm with you, I feel alive, I just let go. When I'm with you, I feel alive, my walls explode into solid gold.
What's up, fuckers? Welcome to another edition of the RoadHouzPod. Roadhouz,
What's up, guys?
WinnyD's in the house. Why are bartenders in strip clubs always sexier than the strippers themselves?
Probably because they're not stripping.
But they still have to wear like little slutty ass, little get up.
Really, my like,
It's nothing close to what the strippers are walking around in.
yeah.
But I mean,
My image of
they're not gonna let you wear a tracksuit behind the bar of a strip club.
I always feel it's like the lesbians, like the butchy ones.
They're not,
that are in back.
Strip clubs aren't hiring any butchy lesbians
I
to
don't
be their
know.
bartenders.
Maybe I need to expand my
Sex
strip
sells.
club repertoire.
Oh yeah, for sure. And they're always like more down to earth.
Yeah, you're a bartender, not a stripper.
Yeah, they don't take no shit.
They
But there's
won't-
always
they won't
guys
laugh at your
hitting on
crappy
them,
jokes.
and they're like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, that's $4.75 for that Bud Light, sir.
It's probably more than that. Fuck, they charge out the ass at strip clubs for booze.
I did not go to any strip clubs over this weekend. I watched 2 shows though, and I have a quick review on one of them. I was really bummed out. We went out to the movie theater to catch the 7:45 matinee. Great vocabulary. I haven't heard that word in a while. Do you remember? Oh, side note. Do you remember fucking calling to find out movie times?
Oh, back in the day.
Way back
yeah.
in the day? So stupid.
Movie phone, Fandango.
So
Remember when
stupid.
Fandango was a thing?
Yeah. I
They're
still
still
use
around.
Fandango. I still have that. But had intention. No, 7:30 watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood because I've just been fiending to watch that.
Jealous. How was it?
We didn't get it. We showed up at like 7:38. It was reserved seating. So the only seats they had available was
Standing room only.
like right in front of the screen.
Oh.
I was like, no movie is worth
Yeah,
that.
and you're still recovering from that injury.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know, like bright lights and everything.
Well, you're just gonna be, your head's just gonna go like be looking straight up the whole
Yeah.
time.
So
No fun.
Instead, we went to the 8:45 showing of freaking Hobbs and Shaw.
So that is the offshoot, right, of the Fast and Furious
It's
franchise.
still Fast and Furious, but it's a spinoff. And
Yeah.
get this, Vin Diesel owns the Fast and Furious franchise.
The Fast and Furious franchise. Try saying that
Fast and Furious franchise.
5 times.
I can't
straight.
say that. Fast and Furious franchise. Fast and Furious franchise. I can't get it after 2. So, but Vin Diesel and The Rock have like a terrible relationship.
Do they?
Yeah,
And they're enemies in the movies, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Stupidest line I've ever heard in any movie. Dominic Toretto just went rogue. So stupid.
I have not watched those movies.
Oh, my,
I've
they're-
never been enthralled by them, interested in them.
Tokyo
Never ever got
Drift.
into it.
Tokyo Drift was a banger.
I
Was a
should,
good one.
yeah, I
You got to
should
watch
watch it.
Tokyo Drift.
But that reminds me of so you're talking about Vin Diesel and The Rock having a bad time. Have you ever seen the video of Vin Diesel going absolute creeper mode on like this Italian interviewer?
Was it a dude?
It was a girl.
So he's
and
not gay?
It was not gay, no. But it was immensely creepy. I don't know if we can pull it up, but it is.
Vin
It
Diesel?
kind of changes your outlook on Vinny.
Oh, trust me. I saw a video of Vin Diesel singing to Beyonce. Was that Surfboard song?
Surfboard song?
Yeah. It was a surfboard.
I got my surfboard.
Fuck.
I don't know. Was it a Beyonce song?
Yeah, Beyonce song.
And he was singing it to her.
I think Jay-Z's in it too. He wasn't singing it to her. It was just playing. He was like dancing. I think he was fucked up. But it's so creepy. You gotta check it out.
He's a creepy dude.
I'll post it in the RoadHouzPod YouTube channel. I'm gonna post that
Subscribe
video.
or die.
Vin Diesel. We can post the Vin Diesel videos that we're talking about. Vin Diesel. I'm saying there's rumors about he might be gay.
I could maybe see that.
I can see it. Tiny man, bald.
Is he that tiny?
I think he's like
5'5" or something.
Around there, or maybe that might be Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Speaking,
He's tiny.
Did you hear about Pitbull's whole thing? So Pitbull's marketing team, they had like a survey from the fans or whatever. They put on like an online survey to basically suggest a town for him to play live. It was run by Walmart, so there had to be a Walmart in the town that they chose, and the 4chan guys got wind of it, and so they rigged the whole thing so he had to play in Anchorage, Alaska. So, like the most remote Walmart, and you know what?
Anchorage is popping, man.
Pitbull went out and did it.
Yeah.
I gotta respect the guy. He is Mr. Worldwide.
I like how 4chan is always fucking around and shit like that. Do you remember that whole Shia LaBeouf thing on 4chan?
Yeah, they shall not.
Like people, there's some flag that people literally found.
Yeah, there's this great channel on YouTube called Internet Historian, and he does a great little breakdown of that.
I can't really explain it. Like, I wish I could give you guys some more substance of that. It's very hard to explain.
Well, I think,
all I know is that 4chan is a bunch of jokesters, dude.
Yeah, maybe I could try my best. Shia LaBeouf put like a live feed of a flag. Forget what the flag was of, but this is like post-Trump election, so it kind of had that Trump's elected, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing or whatever. Like,
didn't they find the flag and then replace it or something?
Well, they did some crazy shit. They found information based off of
satellites and
GPS,
Google Maps.
They cross-referenced the databases and they found the flag, and then they
do you know how insane
they replaced
that is?
it, and then he moved it again, and then they found it again.
Like, bro, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, you guys have time for this? That's wild.
It's ultimate troll.
I just because no one knew where that flag was, but people somehow just found it.
Yeah,
like that
I think it was because they looked up at the sky.
No one's safe.
They looked up at the sky and they saw like the jets and the pattern of jets, like the lights in the sky.
Yeah.
So they were able to like pinpoint based off of like the flights overhead where this was located. Fucking creepy. And crazy.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Except for 4chaners.
I don't have time for that. All right. Next show I watched, John Wick 3.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched 3.
Have you watched the first two?
First two.
Oh, I need to rewatch the first two. I don't remember them at all.
The
third one I was like, holy shit, John Wick is a bad motherfucker. He would fuck James Bond in the ass.
It'd be...
Daniel Craig doesn't stand a chance against Keanu.
Well, because Keanu is in beast mode. James Bond is just doing his job, right? Keanu's got to avenge his dog.
Keanu's like, everyone's trying to kill him. John.
Put out a contract,
there's going to be a fourth one. For sure. But like...
I haven't seen the third one, so I don't know.
He barely talks in him, I feel like. He doesn't have many lines. He's just breaking arms and fucking people up.
He's a bunch of one-liners. Really.
Yeah, there's this scene where this guy's talking to him and John Wick's all fucked up. And this guy's like, I'm really fucking pissed, John Wick. Are you pissed? And then like John Wick like struggles to like pick his head up and he's just like, yeah. And scene. I was like, dude, John Wick, you bad motherfucker.
That was the end
boner. That was the end scene.
End of the movie or end of the scene?
You have to find out.
Good man, not spoiling it.
But dude, it's just yeah. I'm like, this motherfucker, dude.
He's kind of the sweetheart right now. Everyone loves him. Keanu. He's been through a lot of heartache in his life.
People love the John Wick series. I didn't realize how big it was.
Yeah. It's a really good series. It's kind of like Taken 2.0.
Taken's good.
Taken 2 is not that great. And then they did like another one, I think.
You can't. Taken is a movie that can't be. You can't. These guys came for you again?
Yeah.
I hate when movies use lines from one of their counterparts or like one of their prior movies that are in a sequence.
Okay, they're double dipping in lines.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like Terminator 4. Oh, I'll be back. Like, shut up, dude. We know. He's been back like 5 times. Where's Sarah Connor? They're making another one.
Sarah Connor.
There's another Terminator coming out.
Who's your daddy?
Arnold's like 80. How the fuck is he still the Terminator?
He looks great though.
Does look great. This is a while ago. Arnold was the Arnold Invitational, and some guy ran up and like 2 foot like jumped and jump kicked him, and Arnold barely like moved.
And then the guy starts yelling. He's like, "But I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari." I think it happened in South Africa, so I have no idea what his motivation was.
Yeah, that wasn't South Africa. He's just a crazy person, it sounds like.
Yeah. Well, we got to check in and see how he's doing on that Ferrari.
For sure. I don't think he got it. The man might have got it.
And then Arnold did like a nice like zing at the end. I think he made like he popped a funny joke or whatever. Dude, man, just an upstanding citizen.
Arnold's a tank.
Love
Still
that guy.
a tank.
Yeah. Although he definitely cheated.
Oh yeah.
He's got like illegitimate kids and stuff like that.
You've seen the pornos. They're always fucking the maids, man. Hot maid. Insert extra title here.
Yeah. Hot maid, big boob. So do you think John Wick is the next James Bond? Or do you think he's his own class?
There's levels to this shit. They're in different levels. John Wick works for himself.
Yeah.
And James Bond, I was be like, what is that, Mom? What's my mission? Like, James Bond got a boss, and James Bond can't control shit.
Oh, interesting. Because M is Judi Dench. Like, that's his boss, but M could stand for Mum.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah. Come on, man. Peaky fucking blinders, dude. So this topic that was making the social media waves was, all I know is that she was a YouTuber.
I think she was a small YouTuber.
Small YouTuber?
Yeah,
well,
not very many.
She got to
views.
fucking improve her editing and launching skills. Did you see the video of her fucking up her dog?
Yeah, she like spits at it.
That's a dope dog. I love Dobermans, man.
Yeah, well, they're really high energy. So there are a lot of.
I had one when I was little.
Really?
He was mean. I wasn't allowed near him. I'm serious. He was he wasn't ours, but my parents got a house from someone.
Mm.
Like when they were young, first got married, and
we're given a house. That's pretty cool
to just like live in until they got.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was my dad's godfather that hooked him up.
Some Russian mafia stuff.
Yeah, some Russian mob shit.
Oh yeah,
carried over from South America. So it was their dog. They kept on the property. Yeah, but I wasn't allowed to go like to him because he was mean. His name was Tripper. He was a gorgeous dog. But this chick like spit on it and choked it out. It was like
potentially kicked it in at the very end of the video. I think some people were saying you could see in the reflection of the TV because there's like it's filmed in the living room and you could see like her like move it as if she was kicking. Unconfirmed.
But it's like what did the dog do to deserve that? Was it just being like playful? Because that's all I saw, at least. The dog was just like trying to get some attention.
Jeez, yeah.
Give your dog attention, ho. That's all you got to do.
She was trying to prank it. She was trying to like...
That's what the whole video was.
She was trying to like make it walk into a saran wrap wall. And the dog was just like outsmarting it every time.
Speaking of walking into a saran wrap wall, we were having a barbecue with some family. Well, one of the people at the barbecue, they were intoxicated, so it makes sense. But they just got up, like walked into the house, but the screen door was closed, so it just wrecked the whole screen.
The screen door.
They were a little embarrassed, and I was like, "Don't worry, I would have laughed at anyone the same exact way who did that." It was pretty funny though.
It's kind of tough. I guess if you're inebriated, you can't really see that, but. Come on, the screen door.
I know.
Maybe like a nice like sliding door that's like been washed recently.
It was a girl, by the way. I swear to God, girls have zero self-awareness, or like they don't pay attention to shit pay attention to their surroundings. I feel like all girls are just like walking around like no idea what the fuck is going on around them. She's like, dude, I feel like I'm always, any room I'm in, I'm always like analyzing what the fuck is going on around me, you know? Like, I don't know, just how I've always been.
You sound like a John Wick, just analyzing the room.
You know Ninja?
Yeah, big streamer, moved
over to Mixer.
Mixer from Twitch, and then there's some beef right now going on with him and Twitch, I believe.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to sue the fuck out of Twitch.
Yeah.
That would be the move. So whoever's on Twitch, maybe in the near future, you'll be playing on Ninja. Like,
playing on Mixer?
No. What if, like, Ninja just owns Twitch?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. That's the move. I think this might be a conspiracy or it might be factual. I don't know. I think that Twitch was pissed that he moved to Mixer, but Mixer's probably like, "Hey, come over. We need to get back in the game."
Probably paid him better. They probably gave him
for sure
better stuff.
Probably maybe get some shares into the company or something. You never know.
Potential, yeah.
And Twitch on Ninja's channel, where they were streaming, someone was streaming on Ninja's channel, and they were streaming porn. And Ninja has like 14 million followers, and I would assume most of them are children, like 12 and under, you know, 14 and under. So I'm sure a bunch of kids saw some ass cheeks clapping on Ninja's stream. Ninja had to do like a whole PSA and everything.
Jeez. So someone hacked into his stream.
I'm not sure if anyone hacked into it or if Twitch was
just trolling the shit out of him.
Who knows? Jeez,
what a dirty move by Twitch. Kind of a
Twitch is fucking
move.
Themselves over with that one.
Yeah.
Ninja's by far probably the biggest gamer.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones that at least I know of. There's like Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah,
have you heard of that?
I only
guy?
know like 3 guys, but I know Dr. Disrespect, Ninja. I know 2.
Yeah, I probably only know 2 too.
Dr. Disrespect does Tim the Tat Man. That's the third one. Tim the Tat Man.
Tim the Tat Man.
Yeah, he's like part of like Ninja's little friend group. They're always streaming together. I don't watch any of their streams. I follow them on Twitter, so I'll always see their shit. Last week, if you remember, we talked about the dude who was walking across Wales.
Yeah.
So I did not watch it, but very similar story out here in the U.S. And we are born and raised proud Americanos.
That's right.
So we stick to shit in our own country.
Yeah, if you probably can't see it right now, or I know what we're wearing, but Rhodey right now is wearing a American flag romper. It's a male romper. I didn't even know they made rompers for men, but it is beautiful.
Dude, and there's a zipper by the dick. Like when girls wear rompers, they have to, like when they go pee, and everyone knows that girls have the weakest bladders of the species.
So they have to take the whole thing off.
They got to take that whole motherfucker off.
Or just slide it to the side.
And pop a squat. I don't think you can slide to the side.
Well.
Me, I got a zipper right here, so I just pulled this fucking fat cock out when I'm pissing. So, very accessible. I like them. My first time wearing this, actually, and I've had it for probably half a year already.
Wow.
This is my first time. I wish I forgot I had it, but it is a gem.
It is. $5 from Goodwill. Goodwill find.
Oh, yeah.
Goodwill
Steal.
gold.
I haven't been to Goodwill since I got this, but you know, man, I'm a fan. I just don't go there. Yeah, quit while you're ahead. That's hilarious. Back to the Wales dude.
Yes.
So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, you guys can go check out our last episode. And there's a 3-part docu-series on YouTube.
Yeah, so he just released the 4th one. And he is kind of near the halfway mark. And yeah, he's finishing up. But I think it's around a 33-mile trip, but it's through really, really hard terrain. And so he's about halfway through right now. But God damn, Wales looks beautiful.
What's this dude's name?
I forget his name. But
so
I think his YouTube channel is called like Geo Traveler.
Geo Traveler.
Yeah.
I still need to check that out. The American version of the Geo Traveler.
That's right.
If you guys don't know, Mike Posner, the singer, the rapper.
Singer, yeah, Posner, I think.
So this fool has legitimately been walking across America since mid-April.
What?
And releasing new music along the way. But, however, at mile 1,632 out of a possible 2,800 miles total, He had a near-death experience when he got fucked up by I think it was a baby rattlesnake.
Oh, fuck.
And I guess the baby rattlers have
They
more
have more
venom.
Yeah.
And so he almost died, and they were told him that he might not ever walk again. And he just kept trying and slowly started walking. He went from walking, he was doing 24 miles a day walking.
Okay.
And now he's using a walker just to go to the bathroom.
Is he still walking though? Is he?
Yeah, he's
is
walking.
He back on it?
He's slow. He's real slow.
Just inching his way across America.
I watched some videos of him talking about it, and it was him in the hospital. I don't know if he was like painkillered up, from all the drip, the IV drip, but he was like, man, he talks real urban.
Yeah.
I never heard him talk, because some of his songs are pretty girly.
We had Mike Posner actually play at our college, for our fraternity.
Oh, yeah.
We
What was
organized
your
that.
fraternity?
Phi Delta Theta.
Phi Delta Theta.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's fucking
Dude. But yeah, we had, I think so they all have requests when you like sign them to do something, they all have like requests or like stuff that you have to buy. We had quite a list that we had to like punch out for this guy just to like get him there. So like, we pay him and then they have like basically this like spread that they want you to put together.
Like his diva shit. How much
We're
did you
talking
guys
like
pay
a
to have
meat
him
and
come
cheese
out?
plate. It was like, fuck,
10 grand?
I'll have to, it was close. I think it was in the thousands, like higher range, like 6,000, something like that. But we also had to spend a lot of money on booze.
Yeah.
Then that was like a requirement. That was in the contract.
Yep.
It was like the craziest thing we had to get was like a 5-foot bottle of champagne.
All right.
Yeah. Pretty
Was it
baller.
New Year's?
No, I forget what our event was for, but we had him and it was pretty dope. Mike Posner.
I bet the bitches loved the Phi Delts that night.
Yeah, it was a great little evening.
Big time popping.
But hey, Mike Posner, I know you're probably not listening to this, but we wish you well, man. That really fucking sucks.
Yeah, speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery.
Let's throw some tennis balls in the bottom of that walker. Get you to slide a little faster.
Be a little quieter.
I know. I can't watch fucking NBC with you squeaking around.
Just hobbling around. But Mike, get well.
This is like random. But is NBC and MSNBC different?
I think they're owned by the same company, but their goals are a little different. I think MSNBC is a little bit more focused on politics, I think. Whereas NBC is
Car chases.
car chase. I think it's just more broader like news.
All
But
right.
MSNBC has that weird couple. It's like called Morning Joe, and the two co-hosts are like into each other. Like they definitely have like an outside relationship.
Getting
Like,
banged in the green room.
yeah, and their chemistry is just so weird. If you've ever watched like a Morning Joe episode,
I don't intend on watching this
SNL makes
either.
some good gaffes and goofs about them, but oh god, I forget their names, but it's cringy sometimes when you watch them.
Are they attractive?
Not really. This one girl has like a Rachel Maddow haircut, like a short,
Hard pass. Hard pass. Don't give these motherfuckers
and
time.
the other guy looks like very pretentious, like gray haired Fox News reporter with those like
Probably having
reporter
threesomes with
glasses.
Anderson Cooper.
trying to be, yeah,
Trying to be
like the hetero,
whatever.
yeah.
Good
hetero
luck,
version.
Morning Joe, or the fuck your show is. All right, let's get into Roadhouse's Sports House.
Sports House.
Antonio Brown. Do you know who Antonio Brown is?
He is a sportsman.
He is a sportsman. He is an athlete. For you guys that are like WinnyDs that fucking don't know Antonio Brown, he's a wide receiver who got traded from the Steelers to the Raiders, and he's a big time diva, but he's arguably one of the top 3 best wide receivers in the NFL. Big time drama. So he just got traded to a new team. He hasn't been to training camp. He did cryotherapy and didn't wear, you know what cryotherapy is?
Freeze the fuck out of your
Yeah,
leg.
they like go inside that ice sauna or the fuck
Yeah.
it is, the ice chamber. And
Sounds
he didn't, I want to try it out, but he didn't wear the little booties or the socks that they give you. And so his feet got frostbite. And they
Frostbite?
were- yeah, frostbite. And they were all blistered up.
Oh,
So that was one thing going on with him that he hasn't been playing yet. Another thing, 5 years ago, the NFL said that any helmets that are like 10 years or older, they're done with them because there's new technology, new helmets for
they're all
concussions
about
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, they're all about
And
that.
so they told the players 5 years in advance. And this guy, all the players out of all the 2,000, however many players there are in the NFL, he's the only guy that took the NFL to court because they won't let him wear his old helmet that he's been wearing since his college days. And they're like, dude, there's 30 to choose from. He took him to court, but the judge laughed him out of the courtroom. Like he had
Wow.
So all this drama, and they found a helmet that's similar that's like 9 years old. So I'm like, dude,
Wow.
just fucking go play, bro. And
Could you imagine it's just some intern's job is to find the helmet that most
Oh my
most
God.
looks like his old high school helmet?
yeah. And he's a superstar, mega star in the NFL. So it's like, dude, the shit that you got to deal with some of these wide receivers, I don't know if it's worth it.
Wide receivers are definitely the divas.
Oh, always.
of the NFL.
Always the divas. And this time they're fucking good. they're,
Yeah.
they're the long ball hitters, but damn, dude.
Did you hear about that guy who? Let's see. He's on the Cleveland Browns now, but he basically lied his way into the NFL.
No, I did
He
not
didn't
know
play
about
in
this.
college, or I think he did play in college, but basically he just like. I don't think he even went to college, but he like started just like walking on to the practices like randomly, and then the guys are just like, "Who is this guy?" And-
Fucking Brock Lesnar.
yeah, I don't even. Yeah, but like
I
he
need to
just-
look this up.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. So like his story is just like he lied his way into college football. He started like playing like after he got called
I might
out.
have heard about this story. He took some game film of other guys on his team and made that like a recruitment video.
Oh really?
And so guys thought like he ended up being like good. He ended up having an NFL career. I can't remember his name. I'll get it for you guys later.
This might be a different guy because this one's pretty recent. I think
Oh,
he basically lied his way onto the college team, and then there was a couple other details in there in that story, where he kind of slimed his way into doing bigger, better things, and then he got picked up by the Cleveland Browns preseason, and I think just last week he got his first return in an NFL game.
oh yeah. This dude, he slept outside of
yeah, he did some crazy shit.
of the facility waiting to go play. Yeah, that is crazy. Hey man, if you can make it,
Yeah,
you can make it, man. I don't care how you get there, but if you can get there and stay, I don't care how you got there.
Yeah.
but good shit, man. I hope I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about now.
I gotta look at that story more, but I just heard about that. I thought that was crazy. Just like, hey, he's like, who is this guy?
Dude, that was a dope ass return, dude. He's fucking fast.
Maybe this is the Browns' year.
Hey, people are talking about him. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I like Baker Mayfield because it's stud. All right, guys. The Roadhouse Fantasy Football Tournament, 2 leagues. There's, I want to say, 4 spots left on the 12-man, $20 entry. Winners, first, second, third, get the money. The 16-man league has 16-man one is free. There's about 8 spots left. And that one winner gets a copy of the new Madden 20 or any other game of same value. Way to enter. Send your email and your name to roadhousemedia@gmail.com or on Twitter DMs at Roadhouse, Instagram, TheRoadHouzPod. Send a DM with your name and email, and we will get you in. So don't be last.
It's filling up quick.
Yeah. Let's do this. I'll announce the draft date and once all the spots are filled. So by next episode, we'll probably be setting a date for the draft.
Ooh, can we live stream that draft? Just like the league?
Yeah, we could do it.
That'd be cool.
We got
Fun little event.
a canvas farmer in there out of Oregon.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
dude. Big time.
Maybe we could get one of the NFL players to come co-host with us.
Oh yeah, for sure. Easy. Easy. Tom Brady, if you're available, would love to have you.
Yeah, I know he's a huge fan of the show. So
For sure.
we'll reach out to his people. We'll talk to our people.
Yeah, well, so
That'll be
I'll
good.
send about 3,000 emails to his people. Hopefully one hits. Hey, fucker, you gotta get an attention grabber, with the subject.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into, I'm pumped for this. Some
Uh-oh.
conspiracy corner.
Conspiracy
Corner.
On today's conspiracy corner, we are talking, it might be too soon, but also this guy's a piece of shit, so I don't give a fuck. The suicide of Jeffrey Epstein. If you guys don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is, fucking read a book, dude.
Get out from under that rock.
Yeah, get out. And this dude, he was like a multi-millionaire. He was worth like 500 mil, but he lived in a $70 million mansion that was given to him in Manhattan. He had all this money. He has this madam who lives in Britain, and he was being charged for sex trafficking, molestation,
Soliciting sex for an underage minor.
all that shit.
Yeah.
And he was on suicide watch. So if you guys don't know what suicide watch is, they put you in like a padded room. They have guards checking on you every 30 minutes. You're naked and you're wearing like this Velcro vest. Like you can't commit suicide when you're on suicide watch. And some reason they said that he had a camera malfunction and the guards never showed up for hours. And his cellmate, he had a cellmate at one point, and the cellmate was moved. Mind you, this guy was a very prominent figure, hung out with prime ministers from other countries,
And princes.
Bill Clinton, princes. And he owned an island, was it in St. James Islands?
I'm not sure.
He owned an island out there, and that's supposedly where all the
debauchery.
all that took place. And there's multiple flights with like Bill Clinton flying over there.
I don't think they actually had anything to do with it, but they definitely were out there.
And just hanging out.
Yeah. I don't want to revive Pizzagate because that is some real world consequences.
So let's just say that this guy had so much dirt on so many people. And whether you're on the left side or the right side, this point, there's no side when it comes to this fucking scumbag. He did some awful shit, and it's politics out, even though there's possibly links to politicians and shit. This doesn't fall under someone's guy on someone's side did something. This was just a terrible fucking human being. And
it's like saying like, oh, like, well, Ted Bundy was a Democrat.
Yeah. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like, it literally doesn't matter. Terrible person. Yeah. So there's conspiracies now that he's still alive. They got him out.
Oh, interesting.
And
they put it in like
I don't
body
think
double.
he commit suicide, dude.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
The only way... Who was his who were his officers watching him? The fucking Grim Reaper? Like, who's watching him?
Well, I guess nobody was, right?
With suicide watch, they give him a rope and watch him commit suicide? Or like, what? I don't understand what... I don't understand how some of these like shooters... who's the fucking El Paso shooter? How do you get this guy in custody, and how does this guy stay alive? You know, when he's in custody, how does a guy like that not get fucked up in prison? But this high profile person, elite, that's being charged with all like some heinous fucking crimes. How does he end up dead? And it's like people had their eyebrows about like JFK, you know, and this is going to go down as like a big moment because like all the conspiracy theorists that think that someone wanted him dead with all the information that they knew. Someone was going to get to him.
He was a walking liability.
Yeah, he had
sure.
He probably because they had cameras and shit all over all his houses.
Photos,
blackmail.
stuff.
That's how you leverage yourself against other powerful people. So someone wanted him gone, but
Or do you think he took his own life in order to preserve those names? Because with him dying, whether it be suicide or, quotes, suicide.
I don't think so, man. I think that motherfucker would have sang like a bird. You go from living this lavish lifestyle and then they put him in that cell. I mean, it could also be the same reason for committing suicide, that he was like, oh, fuck this. Like, because he was going to get life if they didn't kill him.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't have executed him for that. But he would have gotten life, and you go from living this crazy rich lifestyle to all of a sudden you're in this small box for the rest of your life.
Right.
So there's some contributing factors to, like, it's plausible. I just think that, like, it's too fishy. And the fact that it was just like a lot of people saw this coming. Because I saw on Twitter, people were like, we need to keep that guy alive. I saw so many tweets like, at this point, he needs to make it to the courtroom. And he never made it to the courtroom. Like,
it's sad. It's sad in the way that I think with him dying, a lot of what like his network and that whole that ring almost
that ring that's supposedly that pedophile ring that's going on. That secret will be protected at all costs.
This is some real.
It's some dark shit. It's some real dark shit, man.
Yeah, but god damn, sing like a bird. I think he would have sang like a bird. Or actually, do you think he would have sang like a bird? Or do you think he would have drug it out for as long as possible? He's definitely going to be in there for life, right? But someone at that level, I don't think they're going to just give away everything right away.
Well, the first time he got charged, they put him in 13 months in county jail. Do you remember the first time he got charged?
When was that?
A few years ago. I don't remember what year it was.
Okay.
But he got charged for soliciting sex. Some other sexual crimes. But he got 13 months in a county jail, and he was able to go home 5 days a week to work. And then on the weekends, he had to go finish his sentence out. Yeah.
That's such a weird deal.
How does this man, like any other person in our population, dude, it's ridiculous what those guys can get away with.
Yeah.
And then I get all this billionaire, how his links, he's not a billionaire, half a billionaire, but his links with other billionaires, like Robert Kraft at the massage shop, getting jerked off.
Was that the coach?
The owner of the Patriots.
Okay.
And I don't know what happened with that. I don't know what's going on with that, but I just kind of got swept under the rug.
Yeah.
But I don't hear more people. I don't know. I don't see more news on this Epstein. All there is, there's been so many more shootings lately. The news is just it's getting pushed back. And this is not something that I feel like should be getting pushed back. This should be getting some fucking airtime like crazy right now because this is the NFL is starting up right now, so everyone's gonna who the fuck is Epstein, dude? That's what people are gonna do.
All I care about is my Patriots.
It's fucked up, man. We were so close right there to exposing some terrible people.
Yeah. In the UK, it's a much more prominent issue. There's this is a much deeper thing, or at least we found out a lot more, but very prominent politicians, personalities, there's this one guy, forget his name, but he was a personality in the 80s, and he was a huge pedophile. And this goes back hundreds of years from what I've read. It's just these rings in England of pedophilia.
Well, there's still sex
cults
all around the world.
Yeah, it's really sad. There's human trafficking is a huge thing that we don't actually have a real pulse on, or we don't really understand or hear very much about.
Yeah,
but it's huge.
You can look up statistics of so many kids go missing per year.
Yeah.
Hey, hear me out. It's
gonna be a long shot one.
All these, this might be aggressive, but all these the shootings where the kids are dying in the shootings, everyone's and mind you, I feel for the kids. No kids should ever die. That is terrible. When a gun control issue comes up with the shooting, everyone's oh, the kids. But that is a separate factor of how many kids get kidnapped or actually go missing in the United States per year. It's a crazy number.
It's another big issue.
Do you care about the kids? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just do. I just do my own
problem. We can't really have accurate statistics on that because we don't really know.
I really think that this Epstein shit is some House of Cards shit. I think House of Cards, I think that shit is real. Not with all politicians. Because I do believe that some politicians say they have good intentions when they say they get into the field, when they first become a politician. They have good morals, But once they start progressing in levels, getting to the top, more higher positions, they see all this other bullshit. And to stay in the game, you got to fucking play the game. You know,
You got to join the sex cult.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what
the sex ring. You're in. Someone sent you an email that you did not wish you read. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you want
It's
to keep your
fucked up.
job. Yeah.
So, guys, just keep your skeptical hippo eyes up and your ears on, dude. There's some crazy shit
There's
going
some
on out
weird
there.
stuff, but it's been going on for a while. Obviously,
It's been going on since the beginning of time. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest, all this shit has been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah, but I think as of now, we are the most aware we've been of this
dude,
issue, and
so woke.
so woke. But goddamn, feel for the kids.
I saw a trailer when we were watching Hobbs and Shaw. There was a trailer in the movie. I can't remember what the movie was called, but you know the guy who plays in Get Out, the main character? I don't know his name.
Was that Jordan Peele? No, he
Jordan
directed.
Peele, yeah.
He directed it,
The
right?
main character, the guy who got went to go visit his girlfriend's family, the black dude.
Oh,
I don't remember his name
I
though,
don't
but I've seen him in
remember
a
his
few
name either.
movies. Well, he is like the lead in this movie trailer. Don't remember what it's called, but there was in the trailer, he was with a chick and they got pulled over and like something happened, but he ended up shooting the cop. And so he ended up being on the run and there was like a nationwide manhunt for him.
Yeah.
And it was just trailer, so I don't really know what's going on, but like they had like images in the trailer of like a bunch of people protesting, you know, like Black Lives Matter, because there's a manhunt after this black dude who just killed a white cop.
Yeah.
So it was one of those movies, and I'm like, why does America like constantly put out movies like this with like slavery or like oppressed movies like this? Like in Germany, do the Germans ever make movies about the Holocaust or like the Nazis and shit like that?
It's a thing of shame for them, I think. And
So why is that like not out here?
what do you mean?
Like, it's a thing of shame for them. That was terrible. It was terrible that we had slaves. So, but why do we continue to like
Fight and bicker about like I don't think anybody's arguing over whether or not. I take that back. I think some people, there are fringe groups who are maybe saying that slavery is good, but the fact of the matter is it was a part of our history. And I think the way that we frame that in today's lexicon
what
is
does that word mean? I've never heard that word.
It's we'll say zeitgeist. How about that? You know,
All right, yeah.
in today's zeitgeist is mainly to portray it as bad, right? Like that's the general consensus. But you do have these fringe groups also saying that, you know, maybe like slavery was good or something like that, or like some bad stuff.
Who would say that? AOC? AOC got into like a huge Twitter beef with Barstool.
Oh,
With like the president of Barstool. I'm like, oh my
word.
gosh, you guys are clowns.
Barstool.
I don't even care to get
Why
into
would
that.
she even engage them?
There's some unionizing, I guess, in the Big J world. For Big J, if you guys don't know what that means, like the journalism world.
The Big J.
The Big J's, big time journalists.
Big time journalists. Okay.
I guess a lot of journalists are unionizing, like the workers for big media companies.
Okay.
They're unionizing, and like the president of Barstool was, because someone at the Barstool president and was like, if you're listening to this guy, blah, blah, you have a right to unionize. And he tweeted back, was all, whoever messages this man is fired on the spot. And so AOC like got involved right there, was saying like, if you're going to fire people for unionizing, and then he was like, debate me. And AOC pretty much had the whole Barstool network tweeting at her, and it was fucking hilarious.
Wow. She bit off a big chunk of meat there.
Oh yeah, she's getting welcome to the Thunderdome. So good luck with that one, AOC. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up. Word of the week. We got a little change up this week, guys. Not sexual, you horny fucks. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about with this one, though.
They make the best ones though, but let's hear it.
Word of the week this week: Silver Surfer Syndrome. What is Silver Surfer Syndrome?
Ooh, and it's not sexual?
Not sexual.
I really want to go like with you being a
You
gal.
ate too much colloidal silver in your cane. You jizz out some.
No, I was thinking just like, oh, Becca is such a silver surfer, meaning like she likes guys with the silver hair, and she's surfing on
Silver
them.
Fox?
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. That makes sense. But Silver Surfer Syndrome is a problem that occurs when a left-handed person smears as they're writing. You know, because they write from left to right.
talking about me because I'm left.
Oh, you're lefty?
Yeah,
I don't think I've
had
ever
to
saw
deal
you.
with that all my life.
I know.
Nothing is built for me.
You know, when I was younger, I wish I was left-handed. But that was pretty much only after, because I was a huge Michael Vick fan. I'm like, fuck, left-handed quarterbacks are so sick.
Oh, damn! I should have been a quarterback. I was a baseball pitcher.
Yeah, dude. That lefty.
We throw the trash, the
Yeah,
junk.
yeah, there we go. Hey, junk balls get you paid, bro.
Yeah, see, I probably should have followed that. But I didn't want to be like I think we talked about this already, be like what was that movie? He was like a minor league pitcher.
The rookie?
Yeah, the rookie. I didn't want
Dennis
to be like
Quaid?
that. Yeah, Dennis Quaid.
My man.
But I didn't want to be like that. So that's kind of why I stopped.
Sure, man. Sure. Whatever
Even
you
though
say,
that was
big
supposed to be an
boss.
inspirational movie and it's supposed to, inspire you, I was like, oh, I'm probably going to be spending a lot of times in motels. Just
Hey, let's just say you might have been able to do better than Tim Tebow. You might have been a better pitcher in the minors than Tebow is a hitter.
Yeah.
He struck out 98 times. And he had like
What was
five
his-
or
what was his
six,
average?
4 homers.
wow, that's impressive though.
4 homers, 98 strikeouts. That's not even like,
Do you know?
that's
what
not
his-
even getting put out. That's
Do you know what
just
his ERA
striking out.
was?
It was terrible. I don't remember what it was
Probably
exactly.
like in the hundreds or something.
I think it was the low 2s.
That's actually not bad. I mean,
No, he's not a pitcher.
remember when Michael Jordan was in the
Oh,
major
Michael
leagues?
Jordan is way better than Tim Tebow as a baseball player.
But,
Michael
like-
Jordan was in the pros. And
Tim Tebow was in the minors.
he was AAA.
AAA. Okay. Yeah.
I can't believe people actually thought that the Mets would call him up. But
He's got that clout. He's got that star power.
yeah, good dude, man. I don't know why people hate Tim Tebow.
He's a God-fearing Christian for sure.
Oh, hardcore. Do you think he ever fucked? What was that?
Is he still a virgin?
I don't know if he still is, but that was like his whole shtick all through college and his years ahead of him.
Yeah. Do you remember Manti Te'o?
Yeah, I know Manti Te'o, that clown, dude.
His invisible girlfriend.
Oh, that was the strangest story.
That was such a weird. ESPN was just like always just like up to the minute like updates like.
They didn't even know what the fuck was going on, though.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't even know. I don't know why that was even a story. Those were the dog days of summer when I could know football. So they got stupid
They
stories
just
about a
got this
man's
guy.
imaginary Tinder girlfriend,
Notre
where the
Dame.
fuck she
Yeah.
was.
What? That was such a weird.
I hope it was.
Weird
I hope it
story.
was on Bumble, and it was just some random person that just get catfishing him.
Yeah, I can imagine just like a video coming out soon. Just be like with like it's like I was
Stop being so fucking weird, man.
I was Manti Te'o's catfish. That would be a good little
He asked you, bro.
Little YouTube video.
Meet me in the parking lot. We're gonna do Oklahoma drill.
what's the Oklahoma drill?
You know Oklahoma drill? It was in football. You're running the ball, and you have like 5 yards of room,
Okay.
and then you got to run probably like 10 yards, 15 yards. It's just one-on-one, a tackler and a ball carrier.
Oh,
You got to make a tackle, or you got to get through them and score.
I used to hate those.
It's intense. It's fun as fuck, though. All right, let's wrap this mother trucker up.
Put a bow on it.
As always, boys and girls, ladies and gents, men and women, whatever else, race car, whatever else you identify as. I don't really care.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. You're listening to the most natural podcast in the world.
Ooh.
We're going worldwide.
We are the Mr. Worldwides.
Dude. We need a political segment called The Roadhouse of Representatives.
Ooh.
Centaur WinnyD's and Centaur
Centaur?
Roadhouse. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a senator, you know?
Well,
We could just be
the
centaurs.
senators would not be in the House of Representatives.
Exactly. That's why I said centaurs.
Oh.
Because people, one, they'd be like, it's fucking senator, dumbass. And they'd be like, dude, senators aren't even in the House of Representatives, idiot. Like, ooh, clap back, bodied bitch.
We're centaurs. We're half human, half, what is it, goat?
Horse.
Is it? Yeah.
We got horse cocks, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Gorgeous faces. We can make out with girls, and then we throw that fucking meat around.
We got the 6-pack, and then we're the
amazing
big strap.
Archers.
That's right. Yeah, centaurs always have to be archers.
Bro, this might be a conversation for a different episode, but I was balls deep in Greek mythology growing up, dude. Whatever, dude.
What was your favorite Greek
I had
mythology story?
I had to do in 7th grade. We had to make like short films, and everyone was assigned like a Greek god, and you had to create a storyline, a short movie, and like edit it, film it, and everything.
Cool.
And I was Hermes.
Okay, that's a guy who can run really fast,
bro.
right?
You run really fast. Ain't no one stopping you. Like, you're good. And then we had the Minotaur and fucking Medusa. So I don't even remember what we filmed, but it was ridiculous. It was so fucking cheesy.
It'd be funny to do like an update on Hermes and see like where he's at today. And he's just doing Uber Eats.
No,
he's just running around town just delivering food.
Yeah, he just OD'd. Not OD, but he's just like strung out. Finally slowed down. Whatever, that turned real dark. All right, guys, make sure to follow us. First, after you get done listening to this, go to Apple Podcasts. There's going to be 2 Roadhouses on Apple Podcasts. One of them is being taken down since we just switched platforms. So the updated cover art on the new Apple Roadhouse podcast is going to be myself and WinnyD's on the cover.
What up?
And it's going to have new episodes. I think on the old one, it stops at 20, and this is our 22nd episode. So the new one will have all our updated episodes. Make sure to subscribe, and then click it again, unsubscribe, and then just click it again and subscribe again.
Make sure
just we get that extra click. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe at the end. Basically.
Yeah, and we'll have all the links to our social media in the bio of this episode. Shoot us a follow on Twitter at Roadhouse2, at WinnyD's for Winfield's tag. Roadhouse Twitter tag is
I don't even know.
Roadhead. If you can find me, you can find me. But just follow Roadhouse, the Roadhouse podcast on Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And if you guys want to support the show,
let us know.
Donate to the Cash App, Roadhouse.
That'll be great because we're trying to work towards a goal of getting actual cameras in the studio. And if you guys want to see us kind of in that more interactive, sense, definitely help us out with that goal.
Yeah, you could see me with this big dick energy in this fucking
That's right.
romper.
And your uniform, like, you're just your outfits, all that. And the chemistry that happens in here, there's a lot of stuff that you don't see.
A lot of Dutch ruddering. Sometimes we do a little docking.
Little Sacramento sweaters.
I don't know, man. It just depends on what we're drinking, how we feel. We get wild in here.
I was going to say Instagram. Make sure to follow us because we do post a lot of funny stuff in between episodes. We're pretty good with that. So some of the videos that we're maybe talking about today, we'll be posting that up on there too.
And we're always interacting with you guys when you guys comment on them. We just had someone comment who found some of our stickers in some random Regal cinema bathroom. Yeah. I don't even know what state it was in.
That's awesome.
But that was fucking cool.
Power of stickers.
Yeah, man. Shoot us an email at roadhousemedia@gmail.com for any inquiries, topics. You want some advice on if your chick had how to seal the deal with the fuck boy. Or if you're a dude and you just can't get no girlies, man, we got you. We got you. All right. Now we're out of here. You got anything else?
We're good. Let's do it.
Peace.